Yo, what's good, boys? ZG Shaggy here, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to jailbreak PS4 on 9.0. So I'm going to start this off right now. If your PS4 is above 9.0, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to wait. Don't update. Just stay on whatever firmware you're on and just hope that a jailbreak comes in the future. If you are on 9.0 or if you're below 9.0, right now I'm going to show you how to update it. If you're already on 9.0, you could skip this portion of the video and go to the next step. But if you're not on 9.0, the first thing you're going to want to do is go into settings, and then you're going to want to scroll down to system, go to automatic downloads, and you're going to want to untick all of these. Once when you untick all of those, you're going to scroll back up until you find network. And this should already be off because if you've been waiting for a jailbreak, you don't want to be connected to the internet. But if you are, just go ahead and untick that. Once when you untick that, we're done with the PlayStation side of everything at this moment. So I'm going to hop over to my PC and I'll meet you guys there. Once when you're on your PC, you're going to go down in the description and you're going to click on the link, which will bring you to darksoftware.xyz. Now this website, it just has all the available PlayStation 4 updates available for you to download. And we're going to be looking for 9.0. Make sure it's 9.0, not 8.25 or 9.0 beta or 9.03. We want 9.0. Now to download, it's gonna say register, so you just have to register really quick, and it'll let you download it. So go ahead and download 9.0. Once when you have that downloaded, you're gonna drag it onto your desktop. As you see, I already have it right here, and we're gonna want to go ahead and put it onto our USB. Now, before you put it onto your USB, you're gonna make sure that your USB is formatted to exFAT, I believe. If you don't know how to format your USB, go ahead and click on it right here, wherever it's at, and we're going to click Format. Once you click Format, you're going to select the file system. Now, FAT32 can work, but it's just best to use exFAT for this. So go ahead and select exFAT, quick Format, hit Start. Should only take a couple seconds. Once you have that done, you're going to create a folder on that USB called PS4, all caps. Once you create that, go ahead and click into the folder, and you're going to make another folder called Update, all caps. Once you have that folder made, go in there, and that's where you're going to drag in your PS4 update file, update file. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to rename this. We don't want the 900 in there. We just want to say PS4 update.pup. So just go ahead, rename that, and we're going to get rid of the 9.0. Once you got rid of that 9.0, all it should say is PS4 update.pup. Now, just to go back over it again, first file is PS4 all caps, second file is update all caps, and in that last folder should be PS4 update.pup. Once when you have that on your USB, you're good to go with the PC side of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys back on my PS4. Once you're back on your PS4 and you have plugged in your USB, the first thing you're going to want to do is we're going to want to clear notifications. Now, you don't have to do this, but it's just better to be safe than sorry. Like, let's say, for example, you may not have updated your PS4, but your PS4 has downloaded the update for you to install. So all we're going to do is we're just going to clear notifications. And this is, like I said, this is just a safety precaution. We should just do this just to be safe. I didn't mean to just clear one. Fuck me, right? Delete. We're going to select all. And then we're going to go ahead and delete. Now, once you've deleted those, we're going to want to update our PS4 to version 9.0. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to settings. And I believe we are, right here, system software update. Go ahead and click that. And right here, the following version of the system software is available version 9.0. We're going to click next. And we're going to click update. Now, I'm not going to show you guys this part. There is a possibility when you click update, you could get an error. If you get an error, just go ahead and back out of there, or it should kick you out of there. If you get that error, just go ahead and try to install it again. We've done everything right up to this point, so you should have no problem installing it. So go ahead and select update. Now, I'm going to skip this, and I'll see you guys once when it's done. Once when you're back on your PS4, you've logged in and selected a user. If you go on your notifications, you'll see that we've successfully installed system software version 9.00. Now that that's been installed, what we could do, we can move on to the next step of actually jailbreaking our PS4. And for that next step, we're going to want to go to settings, go to network. We're going to connect to the internet. Now, I've already entered in this stuff just to speed up the video a little bit, but I'm going to show you guys. Connect to the internet, set up an internet connection, use Wi-Fi or LAN, whichever one you normally use. I use LAN just to make it easier. We're going to go to custom, automatic, do not specify, and right here under DNS settings, we're going to select manual. Now, these are the DNS settings that you're going to want. The reason we set up our custom DNS settings, or not custom, but manual DNS settings, is so that it blocks communication to Sony's network, so that we don't accidentally install an update and we could use the internet on our PS4 freely. So primary DNS is going to be 192.241.221.79. Secondary is going to be 165.227.83.14. Once you have those plugged in correctly, we're going to go ahead and select next, automatic, do not use, and then we're going to back out of that. Now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to flash an image to our USB, so we're going to have to move back to our computer for that. And I'll explain to you guys a little bit more on the computer what we have to do and why we have to do it. Now that you're back on your PC, there's two things we're going to want to do. You're going to go down in the description and you're going to download Rufus. Now you could use other etchers like this, but I'm just using Rufus because I already have it on my PC. So you're going to download Rufus, drag it to your desktop, and then we're going to need the image, right? So you're also going to go in the description while you're there, and you're going to click on the GitHub link. And what we're going to do is we're going to click download. Now the reason you need this image is it takes advantage of the exploit. This is how we're going to run the jailbreak on our PS4. So get the image. Once when you have the image, we're going to open up Rufus. And as you see, it's already selected my USB. If your USB is not showing up, you could click list USB hard drives. That will help. So mine already shows up. And then now we're going to hit select, and we're going to find the exFAT hack right here. So click that, hit open. Now that it's open, as you can see, boot selection, exFAT hacks.img, and we're going to click start. Warning, all data on device, PS4, it'll basically be formatted. So we're going to select OK. Once when it's done, you can go ahead and click close. I already closed out of it by mistake. Now to find out if it actually worked, you can go into File Explorer, go to this PC, and as you can see, it just lists my hard drives. It does not list my USB anymore. No matter how many times we click refresh, it doesn't show up. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Now that that's done, you can go ahead and unplug your USB from your computer, plug it into your PS4, and I'll meet you guys over there. Now that you're back on your PS4, you're not going to want to plug in your USB right away, and I'll get to that in a moment. So you guys are probably curious how you actually load the jailbreak. What we're going to do is, there's two different ways you could do it. I'm just going to show you this way because I feel like this is the way that most people are going to use it. We're going to go into Internet Browser. Once when you're in Internet Browser, before you load the jailbreak or anything, we're going to want to close the window if you already have a window open, hit Start, delete all, and then we're going to go into Settings. Once you're in Settings, you want to clear website data, and you're going to want to delete cookies. Now, you don't have to do this every time, and in fact, you shouldn't do it every time. You only have to do it before you load the jailbreak for the first time. So go ahead and delete that, clear website data, delete cookies. Once when you do that, we can go and enter the URL. And what we're going to want to enter is Caro 218 .ir and hit enter. You can see everything. You can see it has all the other jailbreaks listed, but what we want is we want 9.0 gold. So once when you are here, go ahead and select 9.0 gold. Now you're going to wait for it to do its thing right here, and once when it gets to 100%, it's going to tell you that you have to close the page. You don't have to close the page. All you have to do is back out to the home menu of your PS4 and then back into it. So we're just going to sit here and wait for it to hit 100%. Okay, as you guys can see, it says page successfully cached, reopen page. So we're just going to press the home button, go back into our browser. Once when you're back in your browser, we're going to go ahead and select Golden Hen V2B. Now what we want to do is insert our USB. Once when we have it inserted, we're going to go ahead and press OK. And as you guys can see, Jailbreak is done. Now we want to remove the USB from our PlayStation. And as you guys see, Golden Hen V2 is now loaded. Now to check if it fully loaded, we can go into settings. And at the top of our settings, we're going to see Golden Hen. Now you're going to click into Golden Hen and you want to enable both of these. And the reason that you want to enable bin loader server is so that way we can add an extra layer of protection, so we could block. It's an extra layer to block future updates, just in case someone used your PS4 or you accidentally select update for whatever god unknown reason. Once you have that selected, we're going to go back to the internet. So once when you're back in your browser, we're going to click on disable updates. And as you can see, payload is loaded. So now this way, every time when you launch the jailbreak, you have that extra layer of protection, so that way it almost makes it impossible for you to accidentally update. Not almost impossible, it makes it impossible for you to update without going out of your way and updating. Other than that, guys, that's it. You guys now have your PS4 jailbroken. You can now go ahead and install mods for your favorite games. Now, of course, if you guys have been waiting for a jailbreak, or you've been curious and you don't know much, you obviously cannot go online with a PS4 that's jailbroken. So take that as you will. I'm going to have a lot more videos in the near future now that I actually have a PS4 that I can make videos on. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys could, please like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.